Sergio Studios. Extra. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Sergio Dominguez with another art look through for the Sergio Show Season 17 and a little bit of 18. Okay. I know, I got it later on. I realized I should have it like this, but because I'm left-handed, but that's how it goes. Start date and end date of production. This is for a movie theater episode. I was like, okay, so movie theaters are getting more and more advanced with their viewing experience. So I do think of other ideas where it could be more advanced in a comical way, 360 eye looking and advanced brain to manage that and the sensory experience. And this is what the drawing is. These are in pencil, so these are just rough concept drawings. Same thing with this one, where I get stuck. Classic me gets stuck. That is a conceptual drawing for something else, I think. This is an outline for an episode that didn't go through, where I would have a new camera and I would vlog. And I even recorded it, but I made a mistake and recorded from the wrong device. And I decided to just quit. I didn't like it and just canceled it. The things I would do in the episode. So that was actually rejected. A concept drawing for a dinosaur episode. I just drawing, okay, what it would look like kind of thing. Rough pen drawings of it. Same thing, yeah. I would have some moments in the episode of Dinosaur Sergio being threatened, almost going to die from these dangerous dinosaurs. And that's just trying to draw what it would look like and the certain poses. So this is kind of conceptual, even a storyboard-ish kind of thing. I think there was going to be a plant, and this was supposed to be concept design for a plant. Oh, same thing with the snake. But the snake went through. Oh, nice sketching of a snake. But you can also see what the guy was trying to go through if you've seen the episode. I want to do another robot episode, Sergio. Robot episode. And I was like, okay, how about if he's in pieces? So how would that look like? Be in pieces and put himself back together. So another conceptual drawing for that. I think I just drew myself upset in this one. Oh, okay, no. Yeah, kinda, but I know why. Because I am going to potty. So it's a drawing of me and the certain poses I want to do. Because in the bathroom episode, I wanted to do another one, but have more emphasis on the drawing. So I think we're going to get to that soon. But, more stern poses, more hand-drawn looks to it. So I was trying to draw different poses and see how that would turn out. Go a lot more cartoony, more exaggerated, which you will see. A cartoon cow. Ma. Another different take of the snake and the dinosaur with flaps. A little teeny tiny outline on the side of what happens to classic Sergio getting stuck in a pole of a building. This is another conceptual drawing of what it would look like going through the bathroom again, and we're gonna get to the artwork of it, official animation artwork of it. So the first one would be I would turn myself into this little sucked in kind of nub, suction cup kind of thing. And this is the key pose. And later you're going to see some in-between frames. But I like that one. I love how I drew that. It's a little bit off. Like right here, that's a little bit off, but I fixed it later on when I took it to Zoom Boom. Yep, I get really skinnied out. This is a final drawing of me just rolling myself. Yeah, if you can see another pen mistake, marker mistake, bleed it out. me as a faucet, because if you've ever gone to the bathroom and had a moment, you would also be like, wow, I just feel like a faucet, just pouring myself. I hope you understand that. Same thing with this one. Sergio Payne meaning champagne. And if you know how champagne works, before it becomes a drink, before it becomes, you pour out the drink, then you understand what this means. Well, pop! This one's funny too, like, ugh. Wow, I was really going back and forth this season, but that's fine. One more time with this, because this was a joke I was looking forward to. I just wanted to know how cute it would look and how monstrous it would look. So yeah, you've seen it a couple times me redrawing this, because I loved this gag at the time, and I still do. And I was just trying to figure out for it going cute to monster. So I understand why I redrew this multiple times. It was a funny joke and wanted to see it be visually drawn. Yeah, but this shot I was like, let me just draw one leg and copy and paste. So you got that, and me just trying to hold on to something like, ugh. So we're getting to the in-between frames of that episode. I see, going back to the nub-looking thing. Be like, you know? So, that's that. Along with this one where it goes, see, like I'm being thinned out, like, but I realized when I did that in the arms, so I drew some arms that would come in digitally, so like that, like. And again, this one being rolled in. It's like, whoop. See, rolled. Rolled. Yeah, I thought that would be a really weird challenge to turn myself flat and roll myself, but I got it. It looked good animated. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you can check out the episode. It is fun to watch. Funny cartoony visuals. Even if it is kind of sophomoric. Me transforming into the faucet. Excuse me. This one should be this, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure at the moment. But yeah, when you go to the bathroom, you kind of just feel like this. I was trying to get the feeling, the visual representing the feeling when we go to the bathroom and it's intense. We've all been there. And that's what I was trying to get out of the episode. So I hope people like it for that. In the episode, I was trying to think, what did I eat? Cheese, big thick cheese. That's some frames of the chewing cycle. So we'll go to this frame, in a cycle. This part, I hope you can understand. But sometimes you feel like you're laying an egg. It depends on what you release. But sometimes you release something and it's like, did I just release an egg? Did an egg come out of me? Sometimes I do feel like, buck. So I did like that one. Oh, if you notice, this is cut out because I think this one got ripped out. So I was like, I want to put this back into the sketchbook. So I did cut around it and just repasted it. So that was a thing. That happens sometimes. Should be in a binder like the other ones, but I like keeping them in sketchbook paper. Like this. So this is the electronics store. want to do an episode where I go to an electronics store. I love electronic stores. So I was like, okay, let me go there, have a good time, and we'll see. What do you see in electronic stores? Big TVs. Also, a movie DVD. Another monitor screen. A mouse. This remote thingy. VR goggles. A tablet. I like how I drew that computer. Yeah, it's a nice computer. I think some of these would be reused because they are like household objects too. That kind of computer. Yep. These are also items I was buying at the time. Computer and also I love this mic that I drew. You know, I love microphones, so I did buy a couple of these. Well, some of them, but I drew some for the fun of it. And so I did have like a separate disc computer player. I think in the shot I wanted to draw some cars pass by, so I drew this car. This car. I wanted it to be cartoony, obviously, and not be like realistic. It'd be ridiculous looking. So you got this one. Yeah. He really is well fused into that one. Other than this one. I was like, I want it to be person and car, so that's what came out of my noggin. And out of my hand and into the page and into the show. This guy that is car, I guess. Is mode of transportation. You see him pass by really quick. So it'd be like a blink and you miss it. Wait, what kind of moment? Yeah, digitally advanced. Didn't have space for the Y, but since it was going to be scanned into Toon Boom, might as well just put it wherever and just organize it there. One of the benefits. Me reacting like, ah, little frames. Draw them, ink them, erase the outlines, scan them in, and organize them. Frame by frame. Ah! Ooh! Gee! I looked down, but then you cut to like up. Or something like that. Yeah, sometimes I want to exaggerate more, so even I would bend the pupils. I bend the pupils! And when there's like a smear frame, I would have fun, like this in between quick frame. My ears over here. And yeah, really cute. Funny attempt. I just wanted to be this is a nice pose. I was off here, but I think I cut this and just moved it a little bit. Excuse me for 1 second. And that's like a drawn out montage of what I just showed you. Screen and dancing, I guess. Looking at movies, VR. Oh yeah, this is me looking at the TV scene earlier. But I didn't like how I drew this eye, so I did have to later digitally cut that out, put this in here. You know, sometimes that happens when I draw this out. But I'm like, oh, can we draw it somewhere else, a different piece, and just fix it later, digitally. So, that's what happened. I like drawing this eye. It's a nice drawing of an eye. And me bending back. I'm 5'10", but I draw myself like a short person. Shorter person. Video games. I think there was a special effect to make it look more video gamey. I was like, I had to draw. Obviously, I would draw a video game, but I wanted it to be, you know, copyright friendly, I guess. So, you know, cartridge and all that stuff. I wanted to also me running and be like, oh, outline. Yep, there was an outline mistake, but nah. But I was like, yep, pencil drawing of that kind of concept. Did I digitally draw this? It looks like I digitally drew it over this, I guess. Final versions of the movie theater effect. Brain, tasting, 360 eye. I drew the movie chair only side view, so later on I would do it front view, and this is part of it. I'll copy and paste, clean up a little bit more. The sensory bodysuit kind of thing. So when he's in it, he can just feel the experience of the cinema. So that'd be fun. Concept art of Sergio in pieces and stuff. Robot Sergio in this case. Was drawing out, okay, what if he meets a dog or this little guy that tries to steal his parts the whole time? Another setup of ideas. There's spider, but I don't think I used spider. And plant too. I didn't use these two. I wanted a good like 3 to 5. Concept drawing. This is body of the human from earlier in the series, but since he escaped to the dinosaur area, he got buff, kind of, and evolved slightly. So I did have to draw little bits and pieces, and we work at that. So that's that. That's the chair and rope that Sergio the Hippo was stuck to. Yeah, that was an extra rope. I wanted to have him eat a leaf because he was on the ground, leaf ball. And obviously, if you can notice, that is based on a game of the boards. This is an idea that never went anywhere, where it was me as a genie. Maybe it might be used in the future. Who knows? I think it was just like a buff body that I don't remember. That's part of monster version of Mr. Monkeys in his like monstrous form. This was fun. I was trying to animate dinosaur meat eating. And these are the drawings. This one too. My favorite was this one. The lips out like. I love that. I remember animating this and just putting it together. I'm like, this is funny. This is really good. Hilarious. Really cute. I recommend the episode for this sequence alone. A dinosaur for an episode. The snake. Animating the snake effect with this and using the masking tool and all that stuff. That was a hard scene to animate. But it was quick, but it was still really jarring and difficult. But it came out looking really good. Check that episode out if you haven't. Here's another cartoon drawing. And it's a bush! Here we go. What I was telling you about throughout this video. So it'd be like, cute little face. But then frame, bam! So like, kind of thing. So yeah, it came out really good when it was animated. And this is the body. It's like, I'll separate this. It just needs to be that. So it came out really good. Really good. Very proud of this too. A lot of fun, like, simplistic hand-drawn moments here. Blank page. This is me eating the snake like spaghetti. Yeah. These are extra drawings of the human. That one didn't look good, but I like how I drew it, so I kept it there and tried to redraw it somewhere else. A hat for a reverse episode. This is also from a reverse episode. Me spinning my head around, which I don't know if I even did. I can't remember. Gambling addiction. My gambling problem. No, it's not. I'm so sorry. Yeah, this is a random mysterious monster that turns out to just be me for a Halloween episode. Very well drawn. Yeah, that's what that's all about. Yeah, rough drawing of this little kid that dressed up as a bush for Halloween. That was cute. This is from a Christmas episode where the Sergio you see in the episode is a Sergio from an alternate reality where Christmas was altered and it didn't happen. But Santa Claus, with whatever magic is left, noticed that his world was altered at the right moment. So he has to go back and fix it, and he needs Sergio's help. And this is a piece of the time traveling thing that will help him go back. But it'll only help him go back once. Yeah, I tried to keep that story tight even though it was all improvised. But it came out very well. This is the sides of the table. This is like a room for Santa's workshop when it was starting out. A little ray gun. Oh, and this one. I love how I drew this elf. I mean, he doesn't do much, but I was like, okay, yeah, this origin story has to include elves, and elves have magic. So I was like, okay, I'm going to draw like this first old elf that has the magic and gives Santa Claus the magical powers to become Santa Claus. And that actually was funny. I love how well drawn this was. It's just one pose, and here it is. This little elf. Very nice. It's old and has wrinkles and flaps. This came out very well. Oh, I want to do a front view me shooting the gun, but I was like, I don't want to use puppet me and just draw the gun. Let me draw the whole thing since it's going to be one appearance and then go. But that's nice too. Concept drawing for episode 161. I think I was actually done with this season artwork too, but I had some paper left. Yes. This is it. I was done with drawing production for the show of season 17, but I still had some, paper left. So I think I was just fun doodling, and what I did was I drew each paper would be a little like poster concept art of the episode, finalized version of the episode. In the bathroom, electronics store, Halloween. I was just trying to find a way to finish this. Animal World, classic Sergio, 66, 67. 68, 69. I think it was later moved on. I don't know. 170. Oh yeah, when I was a toy. I think there was some artwork that would be in season 18, but yeah, some of it got in or it must have rescheduled. But yeah, that's how it was. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed my art look through of season 17 of the Sergio Show. I hope you enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. So yeah, it's fun to share that with you. Very nice when it's, just simple drawings instead of random pieces of paper. So if you have any questions, comments down below, and follow my social medias and all that stuff. And again, thank you very much for watching. I am Sergio Dominguez saying, have an animated day.